All right, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to say call Halal Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Brakatay Yahawah, Brakatay Yahawashi, Brakatay Yahawah, Brakatay Yahawashi. Double honor to my apostles and elders of the great millstone that ruled well. Started with the apostles Tahar and on down. The true man of the Lord taught us truth for over 30 plus years. All right, and peace, salutations, and blessings out to you Ahchyams around for the four corners of this earth that are spreading this truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, to push His word, to seal the elect, followed by the 1/3. And Shalawam to you confusion of faces as well that in this truth, all right? And today in this lesson, all right, and it's a quick video, right? It's gonna be a video about upon these latter times. It's gonna be famines, all right, gonna be cannibalism, how we're gonna be having mothers eat their daughters or sons or whatever, fathers eating the daughters or sons or whatever, because um people are just carnal, man. All right, cause just because cause just they don't have the patience to fast or whatever, you know, because America just it's a place of people love to eat, right? Fast food joints, uh, like stuff like that, man. And then a lot of times, man, people are gonna get hungry, right? And once there's scarcity of foods or whatever, water, whatever it may be, all right, they're gonna it's gonna come to pass that people are gonna become cannibals, all right, just like in the movie This Is the End, and eat other people, right? Especially their family members, like their children, right? Because because when the person gets hungry, man, and when there's no food, man, the first thing they're gonna look at is the baby, because the baby is weak, all right, can't fend for itself. They're just gonna eat it, right? Just because, right? Just because of the carnal, all right? And that's gonna come to pass with people they don't believe that all this stuff's gonna hit America, man. Because you have the RFID chips, you have FEMA concentration camps. They're being started in Houston, you know, hurricanes, man. Because like if you're a spiritual man, you know that the Lord is coming back, man. Because these are the signs that He's showing us, all right. Because the elect knows was gonna pass, all right. These are the times that we're coming into, all right. Hold up, I want to do it around me. Yeah, man, it's been a lot of omens, man, all right. Because self by self about to get real heated up, man, all right. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons, and of thy daughters, right? So so the children, they're gonna get eaten by the parents, all right. Which the Lord thy power hath given thee in the siege, and the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. All right. So that the men, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward his wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children with Slaki, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left, him in the siege, and in the straightness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. So I believe this is the count of let me just Shalaki. Yes, I believe that this is the count of Samaria when they were being sieged, and it was like a famine, I believe, and I guess they ran out of food, so they had to turn to the children and ate them. All right, I'm gonna get that account too in Second Kings. All right, I read 55 again. Verse 55, so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left in his siege. And right, man, it's going to come to pass when there's nothing left, there's going to be famines in the land, all right? There's going to be scarcity of food, all right? And they're going to turn their eye towards the fruit, their children, all right? And in the straightness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates, all right? So yeah, man, when that comes, man, when that time comes of the famine, in these latter times, people are gonna turn to their first fruits and eat them, right? This is Second Kings verse chapter no Salaki. 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 24. And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it. All right, so they surrounded it, I guess, ambush or whatever. Until basically yeah, took it, I guess, until an ass's head was sold for 40 pieces of silver, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. So you had people selling, I believe 60 of pieces of silver, where it says for the ass's head, and it says for the dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver, man. So yeah, man, I heard people gonna start eating their own shit, man. Excuse my harsh language, man, but people are gonna start eating their own shit, all right? Because that's how hungry they're gonna be. They're gonna be carnal, right? Verse 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, "Help, O my Salaki, saying, Help, my lord, O king." And he said, if the Lord did not help thee, when shall I help thee? So saying, if the Lord can't help me, like what the hell can I do for you? All right, that's basically what the king is saying. Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress. And the king said unto her, What alive thee? And she answered, This woman said, Give unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we shall eat my son tomorrow. So they're talking about eating. So right now, verse 28, they're talking about the king and his woman are talking about eating, I believe it's two women. I believe it's king or a woman or two women, Salaki. But they're talking about trading their sons to eat. Like they're picking days to eat, man. And that's gonna come to pass too when freaking neighbor or whatever, or whoever they may be, they're gonna eat people are gonna eat your people, your children, your relatives, or whoever it may be, because people are just carnal minded, all right? They don't give a damn. They're just gonna eat, all right? Verse 29. So we boiled my son and did eat him, and I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat him. And she had hid her son. So yeah, man, I believe that's the king talking right there. So the king, if it is, so the king, if it's either the king or the other woman. It's like if I get it wrong, but so the king, right? The king. So the king and the woman ate her son. Ate his son, and then on the next day, when it's time for the woman to eat her son, she ran off, man. She hid, all right. She hid her son, all right. And it came to pass when the king heard the words. Oh, Salaki, so it was King Salaki. And it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes and he passed by upon the wall, and the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth upon his flesh. So yeah, so that was the point right there, man. So yeah, man, people are gonna trade their kids or whatever to be eaten, all right, and that's gonna be fucked up, man. Even though it sounds fucked up, excuse my language, my harsh language, but that's what's gonna come past in these a lot of times, all right. People are gonna be cannibals, like the movie Hannibal Lecter, all right. The movie This Is the End. People are gonna eat people like it's freaking fries, man, like it's fucking sub, all right. And you're gonna like that shit, man. Like, right, when that come to pass, it's gonna seem normal, man, because because everybody's gonna be doing it, right? But the people that's not gonna do it, man, is the elector, right? Because the elect know, because the elect know is gonna come, and they're not gonna, engage in such kind of things, all right? This is because in that day, they're gonna be protected, all right? The Lord's going to have the angels, or the Lord's going to have the angels, protect them. And the Lord's going to protect them as well, right? But the Lord is going to have the elect come across some food, all right? In a lot of times, man. Even, like, if they're hungry, they're going to come across some food, all right? Because they're being protected. They don't have to eat no man's flesh or no children's flesh, right? They're going to have real food they're going to come across. If that elect man is a pilgrim, and in the latter times he come across some food because he's being guided and protected by the Lord, right? Through the angels, all right? This is Lamentations 4 and verse 9, this bit of last verse. That they be slain with the sword, or better than they be slain with hunger. So yeah, man, being shot down the streets, man, is better than dying of famine, because when you dying of hunger, starvation, man, your insides are eating throughout your whole inside your body, man. Your body is eating itself away. All right. Continuing right here. For these pine away, stricken through, Shalaki. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Verse 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children, that they were meat and destruction of the people. All right, and that the word sodden means to boil, man. All right, it means boiling. All right, I think yeah, man, they're gonna boil the kids, man, eat them motherfuckers, man. All right, and I'll go back to Kings real quick. I mean, Shalaki Kings. I think it says something about boiling too. I think I skipped it too. I think it's damn, I think it's Isaiah. Slocky. I think it's Isaiah 29 or 49. Oh man, I forgot. It was an account that says they boiled the children. Oh man, Lord, what I could find it, man. I'm just read Lamentations one more time. I came across it earlier. I mean yesterday. I wanted to get that too. All right, Salaki. This is damn. All right. Lamentations 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have silenced their own children, that they were meat and destruction of the daughter of the people. All right. So man, even the woman, man, even they're gonna boil their children. All right. And it says and it says they were meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people, man. So, hey, man, the children is gonna be like regular food to them, man. All right. And you know, Lord, when I can find that scripture, man. Oh man, I wanted to get the account. I think it was a Kings though. When it said they're gonna boil the children. Probably doing around to me. I can't find it, man. Lord willing, I'll find it later so I can make another video about it. But you know, man, that was it, man. Because in these latter times, man, people are gonna get kind of become cannibals, all right? You know, Lord willing, through the spirit power of Yahawah Shai, hope this edifying to you brothers who need this lesson, all right? I want to say, call Yahawah Shai, call Yahawah Shai, all right? Bracket Yahawah, bracket Yahawah, bracket Yahawah, bracket Yahawah, all right? And Shalawam to my elders and apostles of the great millstone that ruled well, doubles and triples and honors with them. All right, starting with Apostle Tahar and on down. And Shalawam to you hopeful elect brothers of there, right? That's pushing this truth, risking their lives of their season in, season out, day in and day out, all right, to seal their elect, followed by the 1/3, all right? With that being said, Shalawam.